the president is threatening to withhold federal funds from schools that don't reopen in the fall. But Governor Larry Hogan, he's not buying it.
I really can't say what was in the president's mind when he made that statement, but I don't believe it was a serious statement, and I don't think the governors are taking it seriously.
The president didn't say how he would withhold the money or what authority he has to make that decision. Meanwhile, the governor and other state and local leaders are trying to figure out just how to reopen public schools coming up in the fall. Now, WMAR 2 News' Ray Strickland, as you can see, is live for us at Baltimore City School headquarters tonight. And Ray, you spoke to a Baltimore City parent who says lives are on the line if the state doesn't get this right.
Yeah, Jamie, it's that serious for parents. For them, it's a matter of life and death. So when it comes to deciding on what to do, everyone is hoping the state does not rush a reopening plan.
Joe Kane is a parent of 4 kids in the Baltimore City school system. Kane is also on a parent-teacher advisory committee and a current member of a work group helping develop a school reopening plan.
It doesn't help anyone to have kids catch COVID and take it back home and see how many people died.
As coronavirus cases in the U.S. surpass more than 3 million, parents like Kane are hesitant to have kids go back to school full time, despite the state's promising COVID-19 numbers. He knows the threat is real after losing his grandmother to the virus.
Without a cure or something that just puts COVID away, there's nothing that makes me feel comfortable sending my children into that environment.
We won't know Maryland's reopening plan for at least another month, but he says he believes it's going to be one of these 3 options.
It's either we're going to do a full reopening, half and half reopening, or we're going to go to full distant learning. And I think as a parent, we're just trying to ensure that we present the best option for our children in the fall.
Some states have already made a decision on schools, like in New York, where there's going to be a mix of distance and in-person learning. But in Florida, students will return full-time next month.
So it is really critical that we get schools to be reopened, but we cannot do in a way that jeopardizes the health and well-being of our children and teachers.
Former Baltimore City Health Commissioner Dr. Lena Wynn says getting the virus under control first is vital in deciding if schools should reopen.
That's what we need to work towards, and I wish that our federal government and all of our officials would recognize that that's the goal here. That's the single most important step to getting our schools to be reopened.
We have to be deliberate because people's lives are on the line. People's lives are on the line. Education is on the line. The future of our city is on the line if we don't get this right.
And the president of the largest teachers union said today that schools are not ready to reopen until they get more PPE, can meet CDC cleaning standards, and can ensure social distancing. He said that he wants students to return to classrooms, but he says it has to be done safely. Live in Baltimore, Ray Strickland, WMAR 2 News.
Well,